Okay guys, so this is the first session of our UX ज्ञान का सीरीज रहेगा अपना थोड़ा around 4-5 sessions होंगे इसमें in which I and Sayan will try to make the team understand how UX works at least on a basic level. So at the end of this session, you guys will have a basic understanding about design, the importance of it, what is a design process, and what is storyboarding. Alright, so first of all, I would like to understand from everyone what is their concept about design, and according to them, what is the difference between art and design. अभी जो current understanding है सबका, based on that, let's get some examples. Okay. According to you guys, what is this? Is this art or design? एक जगह से आया है art, बाकी लोग art. Yup, right answer. This is art. What do you guys think? What is this? Art or design?
Yeah,
Yup.
okay. So this was the design where Wright brothers used to create the first prototype of flight.
Okay. Next, what do you think? Design है. Any reasoning?
इसका functionality है तो present subject.
True. That's right. This is design.
Design. Yeah. Or beauty.
Yup. So this is art. Now let's come to what exactly is the difference between art and design. So art जो है, there is no aim to it. It is something that we do based on our gut feelings, and there is no restrictions to art, and it is created with a personal purpose. Whereas design always has a purpose in mind. It has a systematic process that is followed to create any kind of design. It is very much detail oriented, and it is never created for personal use. It is always created for the users or anyone who is going to use it. Okay. So let's talk about the design niche classification. Currently, I have seen that people don't understand the different types of designers that are working in the industry. So there are a lot of classification to design. There are graphic designers, product designers, UI UX designers, motion graphic designers, and many other kinds of designers. So let's talk about the difference between a graphic designer and a user experience designer. A graphic designer is much more focused on the visuality of things, how things look, and how they work in terms of illustrations, in terms of any kind of pictures and things like that. If you see, they are pixel focused, they are specialized in only creating the kind of content that they create. Whereas a UX designer is much more multidisciplinary, and there are a lot of functions that he takes care of: UX research, visualization, analysis, and much other kinds of disciplines. If you see the common part that most of the designers have, that is emotional design. What does this mean? This simply means keeping the emotions of the user in your mind while creating any kind of design, such that it brings the highest impact. There is a lot of creative thinking involved while creating any kind of design, and during the process, wireframing is a huge part of design. Moving forward, let me explain you about design processes. So, why is it necessary? First of all, if there is no design process, things will be very, very, very haphazard. So this helps in providing a structure to your process. It helps in collaboration with different kinds of teammates, and it increases the quality and speed of design. The benefits for it is to ensure end user satisfaction with your final design. Now, there are a lot of different kinds of design processes in the industry, and none of them is wrong. It is just the scenario oriented processes. Each scenario cannot be implemented in each process, so there are a lot of different kinds of processes. Now, let me give you an example of one of the most relevant design processes in the industry. This is a 5-step process. It starts with empathize, then define, then ideate, prototype, and test. Now, whenever there is a problem statement that comes up, what a designer does is he tries to first empathize with the users. He tries to understand the current scenarios that the user is in. He tries to understand what are the exact problems that the users are facing. And based on that, he defines those problems, scenarios, the people who are involved, and each and every element that he has visualized over the course of his empathize space. After he has defined the problem in strict details, the designer moves on to the ideation phase, where he sits with his team and brainstorms different kinds of solutions, tests them out in the market, and based on that, they create prototypes for testing. These prototypes are then tested in the market, and only then the final product is created. So if you see there these arrows over there, you will understand that this is not a linear process. It's not like ki empathize kiya, then you move on to define, then you move on to ideate. It is completely non-linear. You can move from one process to another at any point of time based on your requirements. Okay, this is just an example of a design process. So, what is a problem statement? Let's talk about why is it even necessary to create a problem statement. Its purpose is to help and stay focused on customer concerns. Customer concerns बोल सकते हैं, we can tell it as user concerns or the stakeholder concerns, whatever we say. But this basically helps us to stay focused on what the actual problems the customer or the user is facing. This also helps in ensuring clarity on what is being fixed and helps in aligning our plans based on those problems. Now, what are the features of a good problem statement? First, it is completely goal-oriented and completely defines what the goal of the project is going to be. Secondly, it is the current situation is completely described during creating a problem statement, and also the desired outcomes are defined in it. And it is focused on identifying the gap between the current and desired state. So, how do you write a problem statement? There are a lot of templates in the industry. This is an example of one of them. As a user, we define the user. Who is exactly the user we are talking about? I am trying to motivation. What is the exact motivation that we want to provide to the user so that I can? What is the expected outcome from this problem statement? But problem, what is the exact problem that the user is facing, which makes me feel emotion? What is the exact emotion due to which the user is facing this problem? Let's go to the example. As a hungry individual, I am trying to find the perfect dinner dish on Swiggy so I can enjoy a satisfying meal that suits my taste and preferences, but I am overwhelmed by too many options and unsure which dish will meet my cravings, which makes me feel frustrated and indecisive. So you can see clearly the user is defined, the motivation is defined over here, the expected outcome is defined, the problem is defined, and also the emotion is defined over here. Okay, so now we will be conducting a very short exercise over here, wherein this is a template for a problem statement that has been given, and we require everyone out here to create a very small and a problem statement that you guys have been dealing with in your daily lives. Anything related to your personal life.
जैसे कि पेपर के कौन
अपने पर्सनल लाइफ में कोई भी तरह का जो प्रॉब्लम्स फेस किया है किसी ने भी रिगार्डिंग एनीथिंग, मे बी घर से, जस्ट एन एग्जांपल, घर से ऑफिस आने के टाइम पे देयर इज टू मच ट्रैफिक, दैट कुड बी अ प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट. सो इट कुड बी एनीथिंग दैट यू हैव फेस्ड इन योर पर्सनल लाइफ, अ प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट दैट यू कैन रिलेट टू.
ओके, तो विल स्टार्ट ऑफ कि आप लोग कैसे आपका प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट लिखे हो अभी. विल स्टार्ट विद
रोहित बोले ना है.
बोले
As a hungry individual, I am trying to make myself highly efficient with respect to utilization of my time.
Okay.
So that I can achieve whatever I have planned in life. But right now I am not able to identify or visualize where I am wasting or using my time over a longer period of time. With this, I am not able to take action or improvement on my routine. This makes me feel highly frustrated.
ठीक है. ओके, तो अभी हम लोग ने प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट डिफाइन कर दिया है. सो वील मूव फॉरवर्ड विथ स्टोरी बोर्डिंग. तो स्टोरी बोर्डिंग में क्या होता है, आप पहले डिफाइन कर दीजिए कि व्हाई इज इट नेसेसरी. तो अ यूएक्स स्टोरी बोर्ड डिफाइंस हाउ अ यूजर माइट इंटरैक्ट विद द प्रोडक्ट. इट डिफाइंस हाउ अ जर्नी would be of a user in a product which is descripted visual. So the purpose of a storyboard would be to visualize user interactions and understand user motivations, where we would be mapping user journey with the help of sticky notes और कोई भी visual method से, ताकि हम लोग मैप कर सके how a user would be feeling throughout the journey. ठीक है, तो what is a storyboard? तो a storyboard communicates a story to images displayed in a sequence of panels that chronologically maps the story's main events. तो यहाँ पे दाई तरफ एक एग्जाम्पल आप देख सकते हो जहाँ पे कि विजुअली रिप्रेजेंट किया गया है कि कैसे एक यूजर इंटरैक्ट करता है थ्रू डेफिनेशन ऑफ देयर पर्सोना, द सिनेरियो इन विच दे आर मोटिवेटेड टू यूज अ पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट और अ फीचर. यहाँ पे एज यू कैन सी दैट कैरेक्टर इज एक्सप्लेनिंग वी नीड मोर पोस्ट-इट्स. तो यहाँ पे एक कैप्शन भी होता है वेयर इट इज रिटन मेक नोट ऑफ सप्लाईज नीडेड इन क्लिपबोर्ड. ठीक है, सेकेंड पैनल में जो है वो है पर्सोना. पर्सोना मतलब जो हम लोग एज अ यूजर इमेजिन कर रहे हैं, एंड फॉर द पीपल हु आर ट्राइंग टू सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम, वो है पर्सोना. यहाँ पे एक कॉर्पोरेट बमर है जिसका नाम जेम्स है. ठीक है, तो वहाँ पे हम लोग डिफाइन कर रहे हैं थ्रू कैप्शंस कि सिलेक्ट आइटम फ्रॉम फेवरेट लिस्ट, यूजेस डेस्कटॉप एंड सप्लाई और एंड लिस्ट एज टूल. और जो सिनेरियो में जहाँ पे वो प्रोडक्ट काम करेगा और या यूज करेगा, वहाँ इट इज रिटन कि रिसीव शिपमेंट विंडो वाया ऑर्डर सबमिशन एंड सेट्स प्लान फॉर रीस्टॉक. So this is a basic example of how a storyboard is defined or created. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग आते हैं कि what are the components of a storyboard? तो storyboard are based on a scenario or a user story. The persona or a role that corresponds to the scenario is clearly specified at the top of the storyboard. जहाँ पे एक short description भी दिया जाता है for every scenario that you are defining for a particular user. These kind of scenarios are represented through visuals. Visuals मतलब आप कोई भी stickman figure भी draw कर सकते हो. You can represent it through any kind of emoji or any kind of doodle that you want and you feel comfortable with. These visuals are supported by captions, जहाँ पे we are writing down the user's action, the environment that they are in, the emotional state that they are in, and the device they are using, and so on and so forth. यहाँ पे जो आप comfortable लगे. For example, this is a storyboard or a problem statement where we are defining a user journey for a person named James. Corporate buyer James needs to replenish office supplies. So this is a basic statement where based on which a storyboard can be made. Okay? So the next step of next activity that we have planned for you guys is to build your own storyboard. For your reference, ये जो यहाँ पे है, these are the references that you would be using. On the left, you can see कि जो भी एक प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट आप लोगों ने डिफाइन किया है, you would be describing it with the post-its that we would be providing. You would be creating a user journey or making a user story based on your problem statement. And right में आप देख सकते हो कि एक persona डिफाइन किया हुआ है, जेम्स, और एक सिनेरियो डिफाइन किया गया है जहाँ पे वो ऑफिस सप्लाई रिप्लेनिश कर रहा है. ठीक है? So these are the two references that you guys would be using to create a storyboard for the problem statement that you have defined. Okay? So the next set of activity के लिए हम लोग post-its यूज करेंगे. ठीक है? फिर से बोल दे रहा हूँ. Create a persona for your problem statement. Define a scenario where your persona would be. Then create the flow through these imagery visuals and write a caption under it.
हाँ, so स्टोरी बोर्डिंग सबका हो गया, सबने ही अच्छा किया है.
So I would like to ask you, while you were creating your storyboard or while you are trying to explain your problem, what were your thoughts?
रोहित से स्टार्ट करते हैं एक्सपीरियंस.
हमें तो स्टोरी बोर्ड के बारे में जितना समझ आया कि स्टोरी बोर्ड में रोहित को डालना है उस जगह पे, और रोहित जैसा एक्सपीरियंस कर रहा है स्टार्ट टू एंड, वो पूरा एक्सपीरियंस उसको लिखना है अलग अलग प्रेजेंटेबल फॉर्म.
नाइस. ओके, सो होप ये सेशन सबको पसंद आया. थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग.